Hello,
Yo!
and welcome to Shadows of Archonia, our weekly World Without Number live stream campaign. My name is Steve Boshier, and I will be your game master for the evening.
Name's Alan. We'll be playing Eddie Bones, the healer.
I'm Yuri. I will be playing Sally, One-Eye the Warrior.
I'm Max, and I'm not here. I'm Matt, and I will be playing Renly True-Fane, the wizard.
At this time, I'm going to give a content warning. This show is a dark fantasy campaign. We do everything improv style, as you know, if you know what a tabletop role-playing game is. So as a result of that, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but you can expect adult language, horror themes, descriptions of violence, sometimes sexual content, and other topics of an adult nature. So if any of those things disturb you, please flip away to another show and send someone else to watch our show instead. That's you, bud.
Something about Words Without Numbers, the system. Something about it being a D20 based system.
Mm-hmm.
But we're also modifying it. We're making up our own rules, our own homebrew stuff. But follow the author of the original, Kevin Crawford.
Okay, but, just to give Crawford credit where it's due, this page is our house rules, and these two books are Worlds Without Number.
Yeah.
So, mostly his game.
We're modifying your game, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for the game. I'm kidding. You're great.
All right, the music in our intro is Prepare for Battle by Digital Daydream and Skullbreaker by Fir Tree Audio. Both songs are licensed through motionarray.com.
Steve.
Many of the digital assets, all my cords are tangled. Many of the digital assets in the intro are also licensed from many other sources, but the character artwork itself was done by yours truly. I am a digital 3D character artist and specializing in tabletop RPG characters, so if you like the art on screen now of our various player characters and you'd like your own done up in this style, hit me up and let's talk about it. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, and on ArtStation under my real name, Steve Boshier, which is right there on your screen.
The voices you heard in the intro are none other than our long-lost friends, Joshua and Carolyn.
Rest in peace. I refuse to say Max's line because he's not here.
Okay, come to our Discord.
I refuse.
One of the next lines in Dave the Skull speaking up. Come to our Discord. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you can find the Discord link below the video right now. If you're watching anywhere else, get out of the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you really like our stream, visit our merch store at shadowsofarconia.com, where you can order t-shirts and sweatshirts featuring your favorite Archonia characters. There are lots of Campaign 1 designs available, and Campaign 2 is coming soon.
It's only episode 6. We need time to come up with catchphrases. So.
Yeah, catchphrases. If you want to see more catchphrases, come to our YouTube channel. Links in this description.
Yes.
And Discord.
And watch our shorts. We have shorts there
We
too.
have shorts there. We have shorts on our Instagram as well. And if you're already watching on YouTube, go follow our Twitch channel. Subscribe. We get money for that.
Come see us when we're live, or say your name on stream.
Yeah.
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 Especially if it's a naughty word.
Yeah, we will.
Alan volunteers. He likes saying naughty words.
There were a few weeks there where Alan had promised to read any YouTube comments we got on air.
Hey, I'll still do it.
Oh, you've got a backlog now, bud.
I'll still do it.
That was campaign 1. He was doing it. Anyway, if you don't know, we do have a whole other stream. My goodness, this clip is not working for me tonight.
Saggy what?
This is like the 18th
Saggy bottom?
time my mic is
I saw someone name the other day. It was Saggy Melons.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Anyway, if you don't know, we have a whole other stream on this channel on Monday nights called Tales from the Backlog. We play all these other games that you see behind me and many others that you cannot see. We are rotating through them. We didn't do one Monday this week because there were tech troubles with one of our GMs, but we ended up doing one on Thursday. We played EZD6, which we've done many times. The creator of that game likes to come by our stream and play test his new material with us. So we played a new one called Fixer, which will be up on YouTube over the weekend. You should check that out. It's sort of a cyberpunk, hard sci-fi is what he calls it. It's basically cyberpunk, but in space, working for Corps, doing jobs. So that was a lot of fun. And then this week coming up, we have Death in Space, which was supposed to be Monday. And then going on from there, we have a whole list of other ones. So check that out as well. It's a lot of fun. And I believe that's it for our credits. I'm going to turn this off so that I can talk to you guys about what's going on.
What's going on?
Finally.
The mist coming off the water is starting to take on a greenish hue as the day wears on. And the smell of salt and brine is now joined by the coppery scent of blood. The entrails of those you have slain do not alter the local odors much, as the woodshed always smells like awful and rotting things. The clatter of metal on the boards and the raising of work-worn palms into the air signals the surrender of Pisspot Peg's crew. The brief silence that follows is filled only by the lapping of the waters on the pylons and the sound of Bloody Bill's offer to Eric Agier. You kill the rest of them, and this is just ours. Horror spreads across the faces of the surviving crew as Eric does not immediately answer. But before any of you can fully process what's been said, the surface of the water near Eric and Bill bursts upward. A hideous, scaled creature slams into the wood of the bridge. Shaped vaguely like a man, it is thickly muscled, hunched over, but clearly over 6 feet tall. It's naked except for a treasure trove of gold and jewels. Earrings adorn the fins on its head, bracelets cover its arms, necklaces drip seawater down its chest, and jewel-encrusted rings press hard against the webbing of its fingers. It smiles evilly at Bloody Bill before snatching the notebook from his hand and shoving him backwards. And then, as the creature turns to leap back into the water, it catches sight of Eric Agier and his glowing tattoos. For a moment, its bulging wet eyes glaze over, and then its other hand shoots out, shoving something that you cannot see into the boy's face. Eric coughs and chokes, but the creature gives him no chance, grabbing him by the arm and dragging him over the edge. In the next instant, the being has disappeared again beneath the waves, taking your young companion with him.
And
Darn it, he owes me money!
Yeah, I immediately run after him as much as I can. Obviously, I'm not going to get him, but...
Did Eric say anything before he got into the water?
No, he was choking on whatever object was shoved into his face.
Shit.
Three sisters, take it! He owes me money.
I can't...
He's trying to weasel out of it.
We could have followed if I had more magic.
If Eddie saw what happened, he would have attempted to jump in the water to wherever he disappeared.
Okay, let's bring up the combat camp.
So-
It's actually way over there.
So where do you think he got taken if he was here?
He went off the side of the bridge that is towards me.
Okay, so he probably went here.
Yeah.
So probably as that was happening, Eddie probably jumped up down here and jumped over here and tried to get him as he was disappearing. And he probably went into the water, but I'm guessing he probably disappeared before he got in the water, right?
Yeah. Bloody Bill
Do I
backs
just
away from you as you leap down onto the boards. That's Bloody Bill, the other mini that's sitting there.
This one?
Yeah, he's backing
Who's this guy?
away.
that was a survivor?
Oh, that was the zombie, I think.
No, it was just a regular survivor.
Oh, that's right. We were using the white miniatures for the zombies. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, everyone surrendered to you guys before this happened. So now they're just like, they don't know what to do because Bloody Bill told you guys to kill them, and then
I can't remember if anyone ever told me Bloody Bill's name.
his name is Bloody Bill.
Yes, we told you last session.
Okay, like in character, I didn't know.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and you knew the name because he was part of the
That's true,
crew
you're right.
that brought you here.
yeah. I'm gonna run over to him, and even though I'm much shorter than him, I'm gonna grab his collar and like pull him down to me. What was that?
It was a deep one. Oh God!
No, the item that they took from you.
But the book
Yeah, what was it?
was the map.
We don't know what the map is, right?
No.
Okay. A map to what?
The greatest hoard of gold and jewels in the Grey Sea.
I'll let him go. Fucking useless.
I turn around, I look at the pirates, and I go, "Ho, you scallywags! You've all surrendered." All right, I'm taking command of you and the ship. And if any of you disagrees, I will fight you. Please remember that I beheaded your captain in a single blow. Also, if you stay with me, we are going to go after this treasure of Bloody Bills, and I promise you, riches and glory for all. What say you?
I love how matter of fact you are.
Gotta take.
Can we not just stay here?
No, she's right. There's a pile of treasure.
Waiting for you. For a brave person to step up.
We're not going anywhere. This is actually, see, the one with the red cape, nearest to Yuri.
That one.
Yeah.
Which we don't see on camera.
Her name's Venora. She was the bosun. She's gonna step up and say, "We're not going anywhere with Bloody Bill. After he just tried to get us all killed."
You leave Bloody Bill to my werewolf friend over there. You worry about me.
Oh, you didn't jump in the water?
No, I jumped in, and then there was nothing there, right?
No, you couldn't find anything.
So he just jumped out in frustration, and now he's helping.
Yeah. It's not even that deep right under there. It's probably 10 feet deep right there. But he's gone.
Did you do the dog wag with all the water when you
It
get
was
out?
more like a thrashing,
Yeah, get all the water out.
and
of
then
the
there was nothing there.
Say, I know not what arguments you and Bloody Bill had, but currently he possesses information that we need for the greatest treasure ever.
Yeah, we all possess that information. That's why we're fighting.
Who made the map?
I don't know that I should tell you that.
Who said that?
Lady in the cape.
Yeah, Venora.
It's like. So Eddie steps
Yes,
closer.
I look at you, Eddie. Eddie?
It's like, says, "Are you sure you don't want to tell me?"
Captain Houndstooth.
Do I know Houndstooth?
He's the captain you killed, that Sally killed before. For viewers, this was in Session 0. It was off camera. But Houndstooth is who Pisspot Peg took over the ship from after Sally killed him.
I tried taking over then, but
He's the previous captain. You've now killed 2 captains of this crew.
yes, obviously your previous 2 captains weren't very good. Otherwise, they'd be alive and here. If you want to stay alive, if you want to be friends with my angry friend here, you will tell us what you know.
The book is the captain's log. It contains the lists, the accounts of everything we take. He keeps the records so that we can give the Pirate Queen her fair share. Captain Houndstooth's log, bound in human skin. We didn't find this out until after he died. But that skin was from the back of Greybeard, for whom this sea is named. And it has a tattoo showing where he buried his hoard.
Well,
Is Greybeard like really known around here?
Like, would I know him having grown up on...
Greybeard is the most famous pirate ever to have. He is.
like this world's Blackbeard.
Yeah, he's almost closer to this world's Paul Bunyan, but yeah.
Well, Eddie says, I don't believe it. How could anyone get skin from him?
He didn't know. You see, our ship is old and broken down, beaten up. But that's because 300 years ago, it was state of the art. We learned from this book that our ship was Greybeard's ship. The captain's log was made from his flesh.
Eddie still scoffs. Greybeard's ship? Yours?
Regardless of whether you believe that about the boat, that notebook that creature took from Bloody Bill was bound in skin, and that skin had a map tattooed on it.
Right? Know you what this creature was?
Bill said it, right?
Bill said it was one of the deep ones,
Deep.
which is an urban legend of monsters that it's like saying a mermaid took it. But you guys all saw this thing. The deep ones are like these dark creatures that attack people. They're basically underwater pirates. It's one that you saw was covered in jewelry. They're said to be gray gold.
Why would that creature want the book?
More importantly, how would it know it was here?
And why did he steal Eric?
I don't know the answers to any of those questions except why the creature would want the book. Deep ones are said to crave gold and jewels even more than pirates. If that truly is the map to Greybeard's hoard, Deep ones would want it.
Well, who was the last to see this map?
Bloody Bill. He stole it. He stole it from the captain.
Eddie like looks at him and he says, "Do you know how this map looked
This is a woman, by the way. You're talking to. This is Honora. He was the bosun, which makes her kind of the highest ranking person left. I did see it. See, we didn't discover what was in the book until after you killed Captain Speed. That's why we marooned you guys here in Crystal Shore. Pisspot Peg took over the captain's quarters, took over the captain's log, and discovered that the first page of the book was glued down to the leather binding. And when she peeled it off, that's when she saw part of the tattoo. I was with her when she did it.
You draw this.
No. If I could draw it from memory, we wouldn't have been chasing Bloody Bill.
Then all is lost. How
Look.
can we find it?
You're still a wolf, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You guys know magic. I saw you threw a lightning bolt at the old captain. You
Yep.
made part of the beard vanish. And you... I don't know what the fuck you are. Surely... you know how we can follow deep one. Oh.
How? Eddie shakes his head.
He took your friend. Don't you want to get your friend back?
I do. We need to find that treasure. We need to beat them there.
Eddie attempts to sniff out Eric's scent. Is there any scent left?
His scent is all over where he was walking, but you can't smell through water.
Yeah.
Yet.
I can't make out his scent.
Bloody Bill's gone too, right?
No, Bloody Bill's still
Oh.
here.
Can he
I
draw
think-
us the map?
Bill,
He just said he can't do it from memory.
was there at least the
No,
first...
you were talking to Valnora.
No, that was
You haven't
Valnora.
talked to Bloody Bill yet.
Bill, was there at least... do you remember at least the first step of the map? The first location we can try to beat them to?
I can't read.
How about drawing it?
I can try. And Valnora is going to say, first of all, he's going to lie. Second of all,
Well,
the map is hundreds of years old. Things had different names. The shape of the coastline wasn't known as well. We'd have to get the map and study it in order to figure out what it means.
Man, I bet Eric would know a good spell for this.
so Bill, why are we keeping you alive right now?
I'm the one that came to you. I was going to give you the map, and we would go get it together if you just save me from these horrible, murdering comrades of mine.
Well, we are down one teammate and somebody who is very valuable to me right now because of you, so
Well, I didn't do that. That was the Deep Ones.
you brought the map here.
Well-
Why are you valuable to us right now?
Because I know how to follow the Deep Ones.
I want to roll insight or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
I
that.
wanna-
I
I wanna
don't
check that
know
out,
if I believe in him.
There is no insight in this game. There is a skill called Notice.
Yep.
So you will have to try and notice his behavior.
Should we all roll this?
I rolled a 9.
Intelligence or wisdom?
I will say either one.
Okay.
I still rolled a 9.
Then I rolled a 9 as well.
You're a dog. You don't know what. He's
I
not,
mean,
you can
smells
smell
good.
his fear.
I could probably smell his fear. But
Yeah, but you don't know what it's about.
You broke it. No, you didn't. You're
What I
fine.
did? What did I did? Oh, I see.
Oh,
So, with your 9s, yeah, Bloody Bill is reaching. Lying, you don't know, but it's suspicious.
Well, Eddie gets in his face. How do you track them?
Well, I don't know how to track them, but I'll tell one of you, but I won't tell them. I'm in the shack with me, and I'll tell you what I know.
I'm like, Valnora, do you know?
I know that Bloody Bill's a lying son of a bitch. Deltron.
Hey, Deltron.
I'm going to look at you for a second, and then I'm going to walk in.
Well, Eddie says to you, let's investigate this shack first. Make sure there's no traps in there.
I assume if you walked in right in front of me, then it didn't trigger anything. Should be at least okay if I follow the footsteps.
Yeah. You're going in?
Yeah.
Are you going in too?
Well, Eddie goes in, but he's gonna be like looking around, sniffing around for like a trap or anything.
The shack is full of nothing but like stored goods. And like crappy ones at that. This is...
Well, I want to give the okay before Sally comes in.
I'm keeping an eye on the sailors. Who knows what they're
Yeah.
going to get up to.
Yeah.
He said I'll tell one of you. He didn't expect you all to follow him, but if two of you want to go in, that's fine.
I'll go in with Renly.
Okay.
Would you rather burn to death or be torn apart by him?
Well, if I've got to go, I'd quick sword through the heart. Seems like...
Well, start talking before we even consider that.
I was gonna say...
Start talking!
I was gonna say...
Start talking!
Down boy.
He's gonna look away from the wolf and talk to you. Hey. Me old granny.
Say it again?
Me old granny.
Me old
Tell
granny.
a story. There were these plant-type creatures, like... She said they were like sponges or mushrooms that would grow on the bottom of the ocean. And if you cured them just right, they would release a magical spore that would allow a man to breathe the water for a short time.
Okay.
That's how people have visited the home of the Deep Ones before.
Where is the home of the deep ones?
Deep.
It's a big ocean.
Well, it's more than Valnora told you.
Do you know anyone who has visited the Deep Ones?
Granny's clip or something. Granny's brother's old captain said he went there.
And what was his name? Do you know where he is?
He's probably dead. It was my grandma's brother's old captain.
We can't verify this.
It's not helpful at all.
Talk to... You're a wizard? You know where to find these things out?
What, magic mushroom spores in the bottom of the ocean?
Yes.
I don't believe it,
That's the
Renly.
only way. The mythical underwater deep sponges, and then you go.
Have you heard anything about this?
Breathing underwater is not the problem. Finding them is the problem.
What? They're both a problem. I've eliminated a problem for you.
That was never a problem.
What?
I'm a wizard.
You can breathe underwater all this time?
You can, but I can.
You can.
I can.
I can allow it.
Bloody Bill looks at you for a minute, and you probably get this for free, but like you see that he's processing kind of like, this guy's a huge scary monster, but he actually might be a little more easy to manipulate than I thought. Just admitting things to me that he absolutely should not be.
Well, so far you haven't helped us at all, so I'm going to go back out and talk to the crew with Sally, and you can do whatever you want.
Wait, you already know how to breathe underwater?
Yep.
Well,
Can you at least tell us where these mushrooms might be?
the Forbidden Island.
Forbidden Island?
Yeah.
Is that near Shipwreck Island?
No. It's east. It's east of here. It's the first place marked on the map.
Oh, shit, okay. That's huge. You may have just saved your own life.
Why did they call it the Forbidden Island?
Well, not everyone calls it that. The old granny used to call it Indomitus.
Indomitus?
Indomitus.
Does that ring a bell with me?
Everyone roll a no check.
No. Wait, what is it?
I rolled a 1. Wait, if you have a nothing, that's a minus, right?
Yeah, that's -1, yeah.
Me too. I rolled
11.
a 2 then.
I'm sorry?
11.
Okay.
I got 8.
Well, I'm outside, so I wouldn't know anyway.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was gonna say this is something probably you'd know the most, but actually
Well, we
you're
can-
out.
Maybe I could re-roll when they come out and tell me.
Yeah.
So Renly knowing is also appropriate. You know where Indomitus is, or you know what Indomitus is.
Yeah.
I will show it to you. I can get the thing to show up.
Yeah, I know where that is.
No, I forgot to sync up my tablet. There is. Oh, do you have your map?
I do.
Put that on the camera if you would.
So it shows
If
up.
you look at the lines,
Which part?
the rum lines, there's an island with a skull on it that none of the lines go to.
Oh. Oh, that's a big island.
It is quite large. That is Indomitus. And the
Wow.
reason none of the lines go there is that rum lines mark the shortest distance between two ports. For the aid of sailors, there are no ports in Indomitus because nobody ever goes there.
What sort of legends do the sailors talk about on it? Would we know?
Well, let's.
No one returns,
Well-
for one thing, which is why no one goes there anymore.
I'm gonna go tell Sally this.
Do we have any more? Yes. Hey, Bill.
Oh,
How do you feel like going for a ride?
if it gets me away from that crew,
Oh, it's going to be on the same ship.
what the fuck?
We have to make sure that you're telling the truth. If we
You
show,
understand that you guys just killed a bunch of them, and they're gonna blame me for that.
Well, you're gonna make it up to us when you get to Indomitus.
let's just say you're protected, as long as you're not lying.
Oh,
If we go to that island and there's nothing there, we're gonna let them have you.
I'll tell you the truth. I saw your lady friend throw a knife through the eye of the old captain. I saw you hurl lightning. And I saw that boy's tattoos glow. And I thought to myself, anyone can get us safe to Indomitus and back. It'll be these 4 fucked up weirdos. I didn't think you'd be taking the murderous crew with you.
Well, that isn't for sure decided yet. We have to go discuss this with Sally and see what she wants to do.
Okay, but, all right. But we do need the map. I remember the first stop.
Yeah, and we need to get there fast.
Well, hopefully if we get to Indominus, we'll meet some of these deep ones and we can find it then.
Without knowing where the underwater location is.
Yeah. The thing is, guys, just to drive this home distance-wise,
Oh, I saw the distance.
Indomitus is thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
Eric was just here. Is it really your plan to try and track him down from there?
I mean, this whole, like, mushroom thing, I don't think Eddie really believes it.
I don't care about the mushrooms. I don't need
Like,
Do you really have a breathing underwater spell
do.
that you can cast on everyone?
Yep.
but
As the GM, I guess my question would be, why are you still up here?
Because I'm out of spell slots.
But even then, like you said, it's a big ocean. How do we know even where to search? We need to find out more about these deep ones.
Now that you guys are about to start attempting to do things, it's about time that I bring up the new coin system, which I homebrewed this week. I told you guys about it. We haven't talked about it on stream yet. I should have done it at the beginning. I was intending to, forgot. So, we're going to use these gold coins that we have. I will award them to you guys for roleplay.
Camera, a couple just to show the camera.
Oh, sure. I will award them to you guys for roleplay. They're just random coins. Hello, first time chatter.
Really cool, though.
That's one of my friends called Peeps.
Oh,
Legend
welcome,
Peeps. Thanks.
He's a riot.
Welcome. Right. So I will award these to you guys for good roleplay, or anything you do that's self-sacrificial, anything you see that's amazing, or just whenever I feel like you should have one.
Do we get anything from last session?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. They belong to the party as a whole. This is a group chalice, and this will be your treasure pile. And you can spend these coins to do things. You can add to a skill check. I've given you guys the rules on this, but just to tell the viewers, you can add to a skill check with these. You can force a reroll. You can give yourself an automatic success. Once per session, you could even gamble them to try and get more. Or you can pitch anything you want to spend them on, and I will set a cost for you. So, to start with, I'm going to give you guys 3, just as the start of the session. And then for Eddie Bones, hiring a whole bunch of bards to make his legend grow, and then using that later in the session to scare off 3 pirates. There's a coin for that. For Sally One Eye, for volunteering herself to go to a gambling den,
Where I lost all my
knowing
money.
from experience this time what would happen. There goes that.
It's the luck of the roll.
Yeah. And then today, for all of you witnessing this creature leap out of the water, there's one more for that. So that's 6 coins in your treasure pile.
Wow, I feel so rich, you guys.
Awesome.
You must all agree when you want to spend them.
Wow. Well, there's only 3 of us, so hopefully that means we have more consensus.
All right. So, do you think we should use any of these to figure out where the deep ones might be?
Option 1, we go to the libraries, back to the books, look up what we can, find a location, go underwater, rescue Eric, get the book, I guess, if you guys want it. Option 2, we go to the island and meet them there. Hopefully, it's a big island. Hopefully, we are on the correct side or correct spot.
Do you, as a magic person, have a way of tracking another magic person? Do you have a way, especially since Eric was your 2T?
The knife I gave him, is there any way I can track that?
You tell me. Do you have?
I don't have a spell for it. No.
Well, let me read you something that I discussed with Max earlier today.
Okay.
I brought this up to him and asked him if he had any other ideas what the coins could be spent on. Suggestions were maybe spending some coins to recharge a spent ability. Maybe using them to generate a spell or transform a spell that normally wouldn't be able to do what you want it to do. Or change it from an action to an instant action. So just maybe you can use these coins to help you do it.
If I push myself, I might be able to get us underwater right now.
What level is this spell?
It's one of my first spells, so it's a 1. I can only have once, actually. I only have level 1 spells.
Okay.
Even if we can, I just jumped into the water and there was nothing there.
Yeah, tracking underwater isn't exactly a science.
Roll a magic check, Ren.
Doop, boop, boop, doop. Boo, boo, doop, boop, boop, doop, boop, doop. 9.
And Eddie, please roll a survival check.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's a good one. 10 on the die. So 12.
I'm really sorry about the mic, everyone. It's falling off over and over.
Sorry, actually 13. 13.
Okay, so, Eddie, you are not only a werewolf, but even in human form, an experienced hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And Renly, you have a spell that allows you to breathe water. So,
It's a pretty cool spell. It also gives you the ability to withstand the cold and pressure of deep water and see in water as if it's normal air, well-lit air.
Really?
So Eddie, you know that smell does smell. You know as a hunter that smell does indeed travel through water, but humans cannot smell through water because humans don't breathe water. Sharks can smell blood in water.
Mhm.
Fish can smell your bait. You know this information.
Mhm.
If you could breathe underwater, you might be able to track.
How long is this spell?
2 hours.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me see how far I can get before the scent goes away.
I can take up to a dozen people.
I could probably swim faster, though.
Bill, if you saw one of those mushroom sponges, would you be able to recognize it?
Well, yesterday I would have said no, but I just saw one.
Oh, you're right. You threw that. All right. Great. We're taking you with us. Feel like going underwater? Good. Sally.
So you guys come out of the shed?
Yeah.
Keep me posted. I'm like, so are we killing him or is he staying alive?
We're going for a swim.
We are.
Assuming you guys agree on me spending some coins to cast another spell.
We're all going with a swim with our new piratey friends? With our piratey ship?
We can take
Well, maybe...
12,
12 people.
counting yourselves.
Yeah. So
Well,
9 more
What's the
people.
spell called?
Aquarius Harmony?
Aqueous Harmony.
Aqueous
I've
Harmony.
seen that. Yeah.
I mean, Eddie says, if you don't want to strain yourself, maybe I can scout ahead by myself and see how far we have to go.
How long, going swimming, how long does the spell last, Renly?
2 hours. Spellcaster's level, basically. But we're hoping to find some sponges down there, and
2 hours. So basically we only have an hour to try to find Eric, and then an hour to get back before our error disappears, correct?
or until we find sponges that we could use to breed down there more permanently, you just won't be able to see as well.
Which is not as likely. Might I propose that we have the ship follow us above in case we need a quick getaway?
Sally, you've been on the sea a while. You know that you don't just beat up a crew and then they are loyal to you.
Yeah.
You have to have enough men to control the ship. If the three of you aren't going to be on the ship, it's not your ship.
Well, I could go in the water and you guys can follow me on the ship.
Do you think that they would be sufficiently intimidated by you two without Eddie Bones?
No.
I mean, they don't know I'm out of spell slots. Spell points.
Or we could just take a smaller boat. That's an option.
Well, you guys do know someone with a small boat.
We could, and we could lose our piratey friends
Yeah.
who we neither trust nor care for, since they just try to kill us.
You know what? Honora was her name?
Yeah. Venora.
Vanora. I don't think we'll be needing your services. I think we can handle this treasure on our own.
Although you are missing the best captain of your lives.
Roll me a convince check on that.
Wait, on her saying that statement?
No, on him trying to convince Venora that you don't need her services.
I have a -1 to convince, so here goes nothing. Not bad. 8.
She narrows her eyes at you. They've already surrendered in the fight.
Yep.
Right. One of your mages is gone now. They haven't bent down to pick up their weapons again yet, but you can see that she just kind of bows her head and whistles and points for her crew to head back out. And they start heading down the docks to that boat. To get out.
I say to Renly, are you sure you should let them go? They might come back to avenge us later.
If you killed them, then it's all ours. Otherwise, they're gonna chase us.
How many are left?
On the board, there's 5.
Is
There's
that
5, but there's gonna be more on the ship.
Yeah.
about how many more guesstimating?
Listen, we don't have time to sit here and fight an army.
No, it's just a ship.
There's probably 15 or 20 more on the ship.
Yeah. And nothing I've said about not having any more spell slots is in character, by the way.
Yes.
So
And I know from experience that you're probably
Do you-
nearing exhaustion from the last fight, but
Can Eddie tell that you're tired?
so Renly looks
Exhausted.
calm as a cucumber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And Eddie just says to
not
you.
even sweating.
Well, Eddie just says to you, can you not, if I were to go on that ship now, would you not be able to assist me?
I feel like my power would be better used to take us into water.
The kid did get taken.
And that's, to me, more important than even the treasure.
well, we don't trust the pirate crew, although that is a mighty fine ship, as old as it is. But seeing as we don't have the manpower or the womanpower to to fully capture the ship.
We're risking too much to fight that battle.
Yes, I suggest we take a smaller raft, which maybe we could pull overhead with a rope, in case we need to surface quickly.
Can we just get Geralt?
Geralt?
Before they leave, Eddie yells out to, what's her name?
Benora?
He says, I can't wait to tell the bards about my victory over you.
Oh, don't entice them.
Well, don't encourage him.
She stops but doesn't turn around.
I'm gonna train you to sit.
We'll call back over her shoulder. I'm still alive. It was Piss Pot Peg that you killed. And she keeps walking.
Eddie was gonna say something else, but you said something, right?
Yeah.
So Eddie just holds his tongue for it.
Well,
He just holds his
Benora,
tongue.
I yell back, nice doing business with you. See you in the future. I might be hiring you later.
Are you going to turn back now?
Yeah, because we do need to find the kid. If the kid wasn't taken, Eddie probably would have jumped on that ship.
Let's go get Geralt. Let's hire him to take us out.
All right, Eddie turns back to human form.
Well, you see, I didn't tell you about the Indomitus part because I was worried it put you off. First of all, it's Indomitus. Second of all, you were so intent on heading west, and it's thousands of miles the other direction.
With my 11, do I know anything about Indomitus that's like, other than people not coming back?
Yes, and I'm gonna text it.
Eddie says, well, right now I only really care about getting the kid back, even though that kid's an asshole.
Yes,
And if he's not grateful when I get him back, I'm never going to help him again.
but he owes me money, so we need to get him back anyway.
Also, if you put up with him, he's worth a lot.
He hasn't really shown his worth yet.
To who? Well, you're right. He does owe me a shit ton of money, so...
I'm only interested in finding my cure.
Great. He might be able to help with that. He's a very talented magician.
And you're the only lead I have right now on finding a powerful mage. Even though you're half a mage right now.
You don't have to... Is that a diss at my height or at my
Is that
abilities?
a short joke?
Yeah.
Well, let's go find Geralt.
Nice. And let's make sure we stock up on anything we might need to fight.
Yeah, I'm picking up my thrown dagger at least.
Oh yeah, let me search the bodies of the people we just killed.
Yeah, we want to loot.
Yeah.
Do we? Nah, they didn't seem to care. They didn't want to collect their friends' bodies, right? They don't care.
Some of them are doing that. That's what I was about to
Okay.
say. Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, to the victors belongs the spoils.
yeah, the ones that are over here.
The ones that are right by you guys, they're
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah.
gonna approach. Yeah.
You can have the bodies.
I'm especially interested in the former captain's body.
She fell in the water. Bloop.
I'll go down there.
She's fish food now.
It's not that deep.
It was actually one of Eric's zombies tackled her into the water.
What's
Yeah.
what's your move speed?
I got like 30.
Okay.
Right, so I'm frisking the bodies
I'll go
on
down
the
there real
dock.
quick. She did hit me with 2 like strong pistols, so I'll see if I can recover at least one of them. So Eddie dives into the water.
Okay.
And it should be easy to
a-
spot, especially because the zombies are with her.
Yeah, roll a check to see if you can find it. Either notice or survival.
You're so bad at rolling in here.
Because I'm doing it at an angle.
So maybe don't.
Over 3.
We need to have the cam
Oh,
pointing at this. Okay. So 8 on the die. 9, 10, 11.
11. You find most of Pisspot Pig. You can have the guns.
Okay.
Her head and hands are missing.
Quickly? Okay, I noticed this. And he looks around. Do I see any tracks?
Tracks on the bottom of the ocean? No.
I mean, if there was a footprint, it would probably have been left there.
I mean, no, it's squishy ocean bottom sand. No, there's no footprints.
Ocean bottom.
What about blood particles?
There's blood everywhere. You guys killed a bunch of people.
But you can't.
Beware
you
the
can't breathe
shark.
underwater yet.
Someone took her head and hands after she went in to drink. And you notice also that while the pistols are still here, all of her, she had several necklaces and they're gone.
Alright, well, I take the pistols, come back up, and
Our water friend, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, this is all I could find. I throw it to you, Sally.
Oh, you're the best, Eddie. Good dog. Good boy.
Good boy.
I kind of resent that.
That's like a holy word from her.
Well, Eddie doesn't say that out loud. He just kind of says that.
That's what she says in prayer.
Are those still usable?
I'll clean them and find out later.
Yeah, the powder's obviously soaked, so not really right now, but
They need to
guns
dry
could
out.
probably be salvaged.
Okay, so we don't have much time, otherwise we're gonna lose the trail. So
I'm gonna go.
I don't think we could do too much prep time.
Yeah, we should do this spell as soon as possible.
Well, should we get Geralt to sail us out, or
How about we just hijack one of the boats over here? And do we trust Bloody Bill to row for us?
we'll make him row for us?
And by the way, you guys keep saying Geralt because you all watch The Witcher. It actually ends with a D. It ends with two Ds.
I never watched The Witcher.
Yeah.
I just played the game.
Fair enough.
I just speak with an accent.
He's not
He
the
sounds
Witcher.
like D's.
Okay. His name is Gerald. It's just Gerald with a hard D.
So Geralt,
Geralt the.
We'll just call you Jerry.
Let's go get him.
fine. Let's try to find him quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll find him back at the inn where you left him. He's there with Judy tending his wound that he got when he was following Bloody Bill earlier. It's not a grievous wound. He just got
You
slashed.
say Geralt.
Gerald, my man, we have a job for you.
We also have somebody to apologize, and I yank and Bill,
Hey, thanks for passing on me message.
and didn't Bill stabbed him, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey, it's Joshua.
hey,
Rocking
Joshua.
the chat.
Woohoo!
Hey,
He's probably already gone by the time I saw him.
miss you.
Yes. Oh wait, what kind of money did we get off the other bodies?
Let me do that real quick.
Loot. God, we don't have time to loot, guys.
Dude,
It's
I
okay.
always have time to loot.
It's okay.
I'm building a stake here.
Let's see.
Plus, we'll need the gold to attract those fishermen.
Probably.
Roll me. How many bodies were there?
That's actually.
How many bodies did we kill?
How many bodies did you loot? Because only the ones near you.
Yeah, well,
At least 4 or 5 bodies.
There was 1, 2, 3. There's like 3 on this side, right? These
Yeah,
two guys.
Okay.
And then-
Let's call it 3.
Well, then me going down. Well, she was
And
already.
then, and then you with the water.
but-
roll 3d4.
3.
Remember, some of them went in the water, and some of them went.
Okay, I only have 2. I'll just roll the other one twice.
Oh.
That's a 4, 2, and a 3. So 9.
You get 9 silver.
Yay. Okay.
4 bastards.
You can have it.
Well, they're pirates. They get a lot of money, and they spend a lot of it.
Yeah.
We drink a lot.
Anyway, Bill,
too.
you were gonna say
Okay,
something?
bye.
Yeah, sorry, we started talk.
Come by and visit.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I accidentally slashed you in the ribs.
Was it an accident?
Gerald? Is that satisfactory to you? I know you didn't demand an apology or anything, but
Well,
you're a friend.
I appreciate that, you guys, and I just gotta say, I also appreciate that he's covered in bruises.
Yeah, he's also going to be rowing for us if you would like to join us on another quest for a lot of gold.
If not, we would like to hire your boat.
Oh, you gonna hire me again?
Yeah, it went pretty good the first time.
We did save Judy.
For the
Hey,
same
where's
amount
your
of
little
pay.
shit?
He got taken.
We're going to save him now.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why we need your help.
I know, such a shame, isn't it?
Oh, the shame of it is my price just doubled.
But
I'm
there's,
just kidding. I'm
there's
just kidding.
treasure.
No, he's all right. He's all right.
We might be funny getting fruit to him, maybe. But I'm telling you this right now: if he's not grateful that we save him right now, I'm never gonna help him again.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. We're in a hurry.
Okay.
What happened to him?
He got. Actually, I'm not-
Well, we're in the boat first, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Harold's gonna go to the boat without knowing where he's going.
I'll probably whisper you this as we're on our way.
You're a guy again, right?
Yeah, I'm a guy
Okay.
again. I'll probably whisper this on your
What
way.
happens to your clothes?
So,
Are they tattered?
Pants stay. It's Hulk style. The pants stay on. The shirt's destroyed.
yeah.
So you're shirtless.
Well, I have the rags of the shirt
Oh,
on
right.
right now.
The scars are just everywhere.
Yeah.
He's
So-
getting a lot of looks from the ladies too. Some of them are into it, and some of them are very grossed out.
Yep.
The mothers are hiding their children.
Oh.
I do say, I whisper this to you. The kid got taken by one of those deep ones. If you can believe it. We saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Is that what happened to your shirt?
No, I tore it off because we were fighting a bunch of the
I like
pirates.
to attempt to hear this through egg.
Mm.
You know, I heard the funniest story from a bard the other day.
Was it about my cousin?
Your cousin Eddie Bones?
Yeah.
Eddie Jones.
Apparently, your cousin
Eddie
Bones.
Jones. Eddie.
Oh, no, he only knows him as Eddie Jones.
Apparently, your cousin Eddie Bones was on that same island we went to, and he killed the same vampire you killed.
Yeah, he always takes credit for me.
Really?
Yeah. That's like his thing.
So he's a werewolf and you're not. So he can turn into a wolf, and I'll bet when he does that some weird things happen to his clothes, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
What happened to your shirt there, bud?
Well, we got into a scuffle at the port. One of those deep ones came up, ripped my shirt off.
A deep one came and ripped your shirt off.
Yeah.
So your story is you're not a werewolf, but you fought some deep ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie, you lying liar who lies.
You're a weird combination of way too honest and also lying about the wrong things.
But yeah, we gotta save the kid though.
There's good songs about your cousin, though. Sounds scary.
I haven't heard these yet.
No, you haven't. You've been in the library.
No, I said that out loud.
Yeah, you've been in the library.
Yeah.
I've heard them. They're pretty good. But anyway, about this spell.
It's gonna take a lot out of me.
It's going to take 3 gold out of you.
It's gonna
3
take.
coins.
3 coins?
3 coins to recharge a spell to cast on 3 player characters. Yeah.
It's that, or we wait another day, and I don't think we have that time.
No, let's waste the coins.
Waste them.
Here's
You're
the-
only
so,
saving one of your party members.
so here's
Yes,
the way the
the
spell
most annoying one.
the way the spell works is as long as you are partially immersed in water, the spell will not go away for 2 hours.
All right.
But if you get out of the water, it does.
It does.
Oh, I
So
open right
And does anyone have
If
any weighted track time?
if you're on the boat,
You should have like a sun disc,
I
right?
do have a little pocket watch to
Yeah.
bring out.
we should put a little layer of water in the bottom of the boat and keep your feet in it.
Correction, I just read it. The spell lasts for 1 hour per caster level, but will not naturally end so long as a subject is still at least partially submerged. So,
So as long as we're underwater, it keeps
as
going.
long as you're underwater, it keeps going. But after 2 hours, if you come out, it will end.
Man, you need a lot
So
of
we
greater
don't
reading.
An
even-
incredibly powerful spell.
Yeah.
But of course,
Yeah.
by the standards that we're used to in D&D, this
Yeah.
is way above a first.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
you're like ships. I'm like, I'm taking this spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a waste of coins after all.
Yes.
Hey, hello. Oh, Kirill, welcome.
So let's just make sure that everyone is partially submerged, as far as the
I
definition
mean, you're
goes.
going to be probably on the bottom of the ocean, so yeah.
Well, I mean, except the people in the boat.
But we won't be actually wet, will we?
No, you will.
So what exactly is the plan? Is it just going to be Eddie down there with a rope, or
Eddie down there with a rope.
how are
I'm
you guys
saying
going to follow someone who's underwater?
Eddie will pull us with the rope.
No, because depending how deep I go.
I'll go under, and I'll leave Egg up on the ship, and he can point directions.
Egg can sense where you are. Okay,
Really good idea.
but you'll be in danger though, because
I will be virtually useless underwater.
Sally, do you want to
Why
be?
don't you send? This is Geralt. Why don't you send your friend there underwater and you stay on the boat?
It doesn't work that well because one, he can't swim as fast as me.
Oh,
He doggy paddles.
you're a faster swimmer than that?
The doggy paddle, yeah.
Oh. All right then.
Right, so if we're all going to be wet, I'm putting all my guns and gunpowder in a my pack, which is hopefully waterproof on the boat, and my other things like my pocket watch. And I'm like, well, Egg, this is up to you. Please guard it from these ruffians, except for Geralt.
Wait, before we go, does anyone need healing?
I'm good. I was not injured.
Me and my 4 HP is still
Untouched.
untouched.
So to clarify, Renly's going under, Eddie's going under, and Sally.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Breathing underwater?
So your plan is to leave Egg, Geralt, and Bloody Bill on the boat
Yeah.
with no player characters.
I think you should come up on the ship or the boat with us, and Egg can tell you when to jump in.
Fine, I will be your backup.
All right. So I assume you guys are hurrying because
Yeah, this is all walk and talk.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's all walk and talk.
So
And I'll keep my feet partially in the water.
Geralt is already cast off at this point, and he's sailing from where his ship is docked, sort of on the more western area of the ship pan, towards the woodshed.
I'm gonna
So
ride
you
with
can
him
pick
to
up
kind of.
Yeah, you would
guide
on the
him in.
boat right now.
Yeah.
But then once you find the spot where Eric disappeared, you guys can cast your spell and jump in the water.
While I'm riding with him too, I'm going to take some cupfuls of the water and throw it into the boat. So there's like a little pool at the bottom.
Partially submerged.
Partially.
Okay.
Like, where are sharks?
Mm,
All right, let's go.
Tally-ho.
So what does it look like when you cast this spell?
Well, it looks so as usual. Egg stands in front of me, and the book opens,
oh man.
and he pulls like. Even Egg seems to be like struggling with this, and he pulls from like just out of whatever willpower he has left to conjure the spell, and it looks like a mist that comes out of the book and sort of enters everyone's nostrils, but it just feels like hitting a vape almost.
What color mist?
Just water mist,
Okay.
nothing too fancy. All right. You can all now.
Do I grow gills?
No. And then I am going to sit down after I cast it and be like, "Okay, let's get going."
Yeah, Egg also pretty much collapses.
Yeah, he falls
Head on paws, kind of.
Yeah.
I pick him up, sit him on my lap.
Oh.
But does he need to be submerged too?
Yes. If he's gonna ever go underwater.
Okay. So,
Well, at least you have 2 hours before you have to put him in the water.
Okay.
Just follow his nose. He'll keep his head pointed where we need to go, or where we are.
all right. Best of luck to y'all. Beware of the, I don't know what dangers might lurk, but beware of the sharks. There was a lot of blood in the water.
Okay.
So
All right.
Eddie and Renly jump off the boat.
Yep. I cannonball, but it's like small because
You
I'm
take
tiny.
off that gigantic ass robe you wear, right?
Oh, the poncho? Yes, I do take that off.
Sally is so freaking jealous right now. She's so mad she had to stay behind.
Yeah, and after Eddie jumps in, like, he makes sure he's far enough away, and then he transforms into a wolf again,
Wow.
underwater.
He sure did look back a lot.
Once we're underwater too, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna hang on to you because I really can't swim as fast as you.
Sure.
So this is probably the first time you've cast the spell, right?
It is.
Um,
Oh, do you want your coins?
I
Yeah. Okay.
Ensorcelled beings may move freely while in the water at their usual movement rate, and their attacks and projectile weapons are not hindered.
Wow, this is a very
So
powerful spell.
Very
essentially,
good spell.
the spell makes it so that underwater you're just as good as you would be on land.
Wow.
This is level 1?
Yeah, but D&D lasts a lot longer. Oh, I guess technically you're right. Actually, no, it lasts. The way it's read is it lasts forever.
It
as long
lasts
as-
forever as long as you're in the water.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, that is such a cool spell.
Thank you for making this spell,
But
Crawford.
this is why magic users have so few castings per day.
Yeah.
And why they have such low HP.
Yeah, because it's like old school D&D. You're like a glass cannon.
I actually don't know what my movement speed is. It just there's no
Super glass
spot
cannon.
You're probably 30.
I mean, I don't have a
Yeah,
ton of
okay.
HP either. I have like 8.
In that case, yeah, I can
I
swim
only
as fast
have
as him.
12, and that's because I had to take a feat for that.
Okay.
So as the spell takes effect and you go underwater, there's a bit of panic, like an instinctive panic, as the first time you let water into your lungs. But there's an encouragement to do it by the fact that the water isn't hindering your movements like it normally would. You,
It doesn't
Eddie,
feel
were
cold.
just in the water
Yeah.
a little while ago, and it was not like this. You can see through it. You can smell through it.
You don't have to pop your ears every 10 feet.
Yeah, like, you see Eddie's amazement, and he's like, wow.
And so because all of that happens first, when you are out of breath, you let yourself take in some water, and it breathes just like air. You just almost stop noticing it.
Remind me I have to take Grace on a date one of these days down here.
Sure, I'll just hang around and third party it or something. I don't know.
Well, you don't have to be there. You can just cast it on us.
That's true. As long as you stay in the water. Yeah, I feel like I owe you that much. Do you smell anything?
Yeah. If you guys are starting from where they went underwater, you can pick up Eric's scent in the air and the scent of the deep one, who you got a whiff of.
Awesome.
Was up there.
All right, I'm starting to track. How does this deep one smell like?
He smells like fish plus BO.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
And you guys are making Bill row, right?
Oh, yeah.
Smells a little. Geralt doesn't like that, by the way. Just because Bill's smaller than him, and Geralt could row much faster. But,
Gerald, we're saving your energy and we're tiring out Bill so that he doesn't betray us or anything like that.
well, that works for me. He slashed my ribs earlier, and I don't know that I'd be that good at rowing right now. He's just going so damn slow.
Well, rowboats go faster than 30 speed.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Well, we want to keep up with the guys down below. I'm so freaking jealous.
It's not a race. You're right.
How
Here, have a sandwich
Where'd you get this?
in my backpack. Pick some up from Peg.
For how long?
Well, I got it from Peg the other day. Not Peg.
Oh, Judy.
Judy. Yes.
You got this sandwich from Judy the other day?
Yeah, it's still good, right?
So how deep are we compared to the boat, do you think?
So as you guys move away from the shore, of course, it gets deeper and deeper. And the trail is leading downward.
How's the aqua life? Is there like a lot of like fish? Is there a lot of...
This close to shore, no, not really. As you get further out, maybe 200 yards out from where the pier's end, you start to see some fish. They're keeping their distance from you.
As we get deeper, I do like small talk with Riley. Sorry. And I say, hey, now that we know that deep ones are real, you think mermaids are real too?
Yep.
Have you seen one?
Not personally.
But you know someone who's seen one.
There's plenty of stories in books, yeah.
Which stories are true?
You know, at this point, I'm beginning to believe that everything is rooted in some truth. So, a mermaid might not look the way we think it does, but I'm sure they exist.
Did you think I looked the way I looked when you saw me? First time?
I did not know what you were before, but I'm not surprised.
Edward's here. Welcome.
Yo!
Hello, hello.
What about the vampires?
That didn't surprise me.
I wonder what other mythical creatures are real.
Well, do you have one in mind?
The Loch Ness Monster?
I mean, that's a
Never
very,
heard of
that's
it.
a very specific
Very
creature.
specific geographical.
Again, I haven't really... Grace has told me stories about sea creatures. Ones of like giant squids, dragons that are underwater. But I thought she was making those up though.
Yeah, I mean, they exist. At least the dragons, for sure.
Like land dragons? You've seen one of those?
Only on land. I've never seen... I have much more experience on land than I do underwater. Or on water.
Is it true that they come in different colors?
The dragons?
Yeah.
Most likely.
It's up to you, bud.
No, I'm trying to think if I've only seen one.
What color was it?
Dark blue. Anyway,
Oh, speaking of dark blue, let's get some.
Ooh, some underwater lighting,
Underwater
yeah.
light.
there's just a lot more in this world than meets the eye.
Before I got this curse, I spent a lot of time just to myself, really hunting. Even when I was hanging with Grace, we rarely went out. We just kind of hang out at the shore, and that was it. It wasn't until I got this curse when I started actually venturing out into the outside world.
Did you start to believe in mythical creatures when you got the curse, or when you saw the vampire?
I would say when I got the curse. But it's crazy because up until this point, I haven't really been afraid of what I've seen. Even those vampires. I think it's part of the instinct,
Yeah.
but who knows?
The scent is getting stronger.
Okay.
You find yourself entering way offshore at this point. We'll say, before you guys started having this sort of conversation that people have when they're bored doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were probably traveling in silence for a bit before then. So you're now probably an hour into your journey when you find this forest of coral on the seabed.
Wow.
and the scent leads in there.
When you say forest, it's like it's hard to see what's inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of formations of coral, and there's a lot of obstructions.
Ooh.
Ironically, now that I realize that we don't need to breathe after 2 hours underwater, I don't even think I would have brought Bill had I known I don't need the mushrooms. Anyway, sorry.
Well, the mushrooms will save you if you're ever out of spells.
Yeah.
Do we see any of these mushrooms that he was talking about?
Roll me a you notice and you survive.
No.
8 or 9 if I can use intelligence.
You would have to use it.
All right, 9.
10.
10. That's pretty good, actually. You see one for the first time here in the portal. But also, Bill did tell you they have to be treated in a certain way before they do what they do.
So for future use.
Yeah. Eddie takes a couple of them and puts in his pack.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him take it.
And really, I'll give you this just because you're well read on many more things than people think you are. This is actually a type of sponge. It's not a plant at all.
Oh,
It's technically animal-like.
so you could dry it out and use it as like a loofah and then
Yeah.
shower.
Handy.
Yeah, that looks like the right one.
Okay. As we go deeper into the forest, am I gonna have to get to the point where I have to like chop core down,
no.
or
Also, are we ever hindered from above? Like, do we need to bring people down with us now into it, or?
So when you get to a cave opening deep inside the coral forest, that will be where there is a roof over you for the first time. So if you would like, we can actually take our break now. If you want to go up and get Sally.
yeah?
Nope. Egg is gonna get up. He's gonna look at you, and like pat his feet a couple times on your lap, and then leap off the edge and dive in.
Yeah, okay. I guess that means we're going in. The question is do I want to leave Bill and Geralt up here?
They all can breathe underwater, so you can bring whoever you want.
Well, I'm definitely taking Bill with me.
Yeah.
But I asked Geralt, do you want to stay up here or do you want to go on an underwater adventure with us? Under the sea.
Well, now, Sally, if I went down there with you, the boat would float away.
Don't you have an anchor?
Yeah, but it's not long enough for this part of the water.
I'm sure we could tie it down to something, maybe.
It's not long enough. It won't reach bottom here.
Fine,
The anchor's
fine.
for when we're in port or near to it.
I can see you don't want to go. That's fine. The depths are not for everybody.
We have boats so that we don't have to go down onto the bottom of the
No
ocean.
judgment here. No judgment here, friend.
I row people around. I'm a boat for hire. I'm not a submarine man.
What's a submarine?
A man who is submarine.
Ah, a soldier who works under the water. I see. Yeah, you're definitely not that. I can tell. Yeah, I'm going in. Bill, we're heading down.
Bill doesn't want to go. Bill's like, what can I wait here with Geralt?
No, you had to find some of those mushrooms.
But
Plus-
Geralt said, he can stay here with me. Bill, you can stay here with me, but I'll have to knock you out because I don't want to be in a boat alone with you while you're awake.
Your choice, Bloody Bill.
Bill gets out of the boat, holds his nose, gets under the water very carefully, like
I
he's
kick
afraid
him.
it's gonna hurt him.
Ah!
Okay, I can breathe the water.
I jump in. I'm like, whoa, this is weird.
How do you jump in?
Feet first.
Sally's been jumping in water all her life. You leave your guns up on the boat. I
Yes,
assume,
in a bag.
and the powder.
And the pocket watch.
Oh yeah. Well, down you go, and you guys You are able to follow Egg, who's been waiting for you, and he'll lead you right to Renly and Eddie. They're in the middle of a beautiful-looking coral forest right next to a gaping open cave mouth.
This is so freaking cool, you guys. We're under the water.
I do spend a lot of extra time examining all the beauty of the coral. And
I'm
stuff.
like, Renly, you are freaking amazing.
Well, thank you.
Can't wait to tell Grace about this.
She'd never believe you, man.
Telling you, that's why we gotta bring her down here.
Are you guys going to go in?
Wait, Bill already knows you're a werewolf, so.
Yeah, Bill knows. Yeah.
Bill, why don't you just swim around and gather up some sponges for us?
No, he has to come in with us.
Oh, yeah?
I don't trust him with
gotta-
Geralt. Geralt's injured.
That's fair. He'll just go back to the surface. You're right.
All right, let's go.
Put him in front.
You guys shove Gerald in front of you, and you sort of walk, swim, whatever,
Bill.
into this little cave. Oh, Bill, yes, of course. Into this cave. And it's a tunnel. It goes on for a little bit. Until it opens up into this sort of
Break.
break.
It opens up into the break.
It opens up into a what Renly would probably recognize as a volcanic chamber under the water. And
Oh,
you
this is a
are
volcanic chamber under the water.
surrounded at this point by what?
I was just gonna ask, does the cave ever do that thing where it becomes like really narrow and you have to like squeeze in?
No, not here.
Because that's like my nightmare.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But you get down there and you're surrounded by cave walls. You're surrounded by weird bioluminescent plant life.
Yes.
And you're surrounded by deep ones.
Wait, like actual deep ones are walking around?
Yep.
We don't-
Swimming around, yeah.
Do they care that we're there?
Yep. They have weapons drawn. And
All right.
we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Oh, bitch.
See everyone in 10 minutes.
Oh. You would not give us...
Welcome back to Shadows of Archonia. Here we are,
Oh,
the bottom of the ocean, in an underwater cave.
I'll put that.
Let's take a look at what it looks like. Boom, that's really close on that one rock.
And... Yeah. Yeah. A little dark.
That's oh,
What was that? Oh.
that's all wrong.
As you can see, I have great video production skills.
I guess flashes of light, like it's coming
right
through
here.
the cracks of the cave or something.
So all the fog was blowing this way with the other thing.
Oh.
Yeah, here we are at the bottom of the ocean at this cave. You guys come in.
This is us right here.
So I know if there's any music on.
You also gotta put your mic on.
It was just on. I swear. I don't know if it's because it's really hot and my shirt is kind of sweaty, or what.
It is the bottom
We
of the
are
ocean.
really hot.
It's really hot. Just so you know. So, indeed, the music is on.
Good.
Excellent.
But let me put on
Oh look, we have company.
a different music. How about this one's called Pirate Spirit. No, that's dumb. This one's called Kraken Rising. That's more appropriate.
All right, so we just entered this cave and all the deep ones saw us and they automatically gonna attack?
No. They are not attacking. The one that is up highest there, the one that's sort of swimming off the floor, is going to, he's gonna,
This one? Or
yes, the first one you pointed
no, this one. Okay, cool.
at. He's going to float down towards you guys. He's not going to come all the way to the ground. He'll just approach you and say, "You look like surface dwellers."
Very observant.
You can speak English. Be common, I guess.
speaking the deep speech.
Do
Wow.
we understand?
Renly, your spell is really good.
Oh. So what? So can you understand us?
We come in peace. We search a companion.
One of your kin took one of our kin.
By the way, these guys are all covered in gold and jewels, just like that first guy was.
We're trying to retrieve him.
You speak of the younger human with one wrong eye.
Yes, he is one of us.
Yes, we sent an agent to take the book, and he came back with this human you speak of. And then he behaved strangely. He tore off out of here. He took the book and the boy.
You lost one of your kin to that book?
Just one. Dozens of our kind followed. What is it about this book? We thought it was a map to Greybeard's treasure. Is it more?
It's very cursed.
We're all cursed.
Cursed? In what way? You look like a shining fit specimen of your kind.
I'm a fishman.
Were you...
Were you always a fish man?
I have always been a fishman, but our people were not always fish. You don't know of the deep ones?
No,
Now's not the time for fairy tales. Listen, we need to know whether you are here for violence or friendship.
Oh, friendship. Definitely friendship.
we're just trying to recover our friend.
What does this mean?
That's a really nice way of saying like someone close to you.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a surface way of saying.
You smell of land.
Well, we did come from land.
No, you specifically smell of land.
I mean, more than these two? I mean, three?
And what is this fuzzy creature?
Oh, that's Egg.
He's an egg?
We call him Egg because he's
Your
white.
kind comes from them?
Sort of.
Does your kind
Let's
come
not
from
talk about
eggs?
fairy tales right now.
Yes. I haven't met many living humans yet. Take it you used the sponges.
Yes.
Tell us the name of this person that took our king.
His name is Grachnook.
Grashnuk.
Grachnook.
Snook.
She moves from the back of the throat to the front of the mouth and then back again. Grachnook.
Grachnook.
Hey,
Well, we believe we wish to know where he is so that we might follow.
we tried to follow and they allowed it, but they would not let us interfere with their direction.
So,
Wait,
We
who?
don't understand their behavior. These are some of our own friends and neighbors.
Perhaps they got greedy.
Or perhaps some sort of meat-smelling, fuzzy-egged surface dwellers and cast a spell upon our people.
It's a spell.
What have you done?
The book is cursed, like we said.
Then why are you chasing?
We're chasing our friend who you stole, or your friend stole.
Grachnug did not steal that boy on my orders. He
Then
must
might
have had a reason.
you deputize us to go and search, and we would return your kinsman to you in search for our friends. Friend.
Here, this right here is Bill, and we'll even leave him behind as a
Insurance.
insurance.
As a surety of our friendship.
You're the one that actually was watching.
Me specifically?
No, he says that to Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you were looking at me, I wasn't.
Bill says, what do you mean he was watching me? Rachna said that you had the map of Greybeard's treasure. He said you stole it from other surface dwellers. Well, I did, but then Greg, the guy stole it from me, your friend. He stole it from us. We were all going to go get Greybeard's treasure, weren't we?
I kind of elbow him.
I mean, Greybeard's not real. This. Ooh.
Do you have your own cup? Because you were just role playing together.
Doing a scene by myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's MPD,
I
mercy.
thought you were spending that on something.
No, I was rewarding you for
I thought
playing
you were-
two characters
I thought you were
together.
having multiple personalities or something.
Yeah.
You know me.
So where was your friend last seen? Well,
Can you track him, Eddie?
yeah. Let me see if I can get his scent.
Why did you trust him?
We're leaving Bill behind as insurance.
As surety of our faith and our new friendship.
Friendship.
I think we should kill you.
Is this the same guy talking?
Yeah. He's clearly not sure what to make of it.
Do you know what a wizard is?
Yeah. I'm a wizard.
I am also a very powerful wizard. Yes, we do not use the sponges to come down here. In fact, we are down here as long as we want to be, and unhindered completely by the water, the temperature, the
Well,
pressure.
you may be a very powerful. I'm a very vengeful. Kill them!
All right.
Let's have an initiative roll to get the whiteboard out of the haunted cabinet.
What was in this? 8, man. D8.
D8,
A
right?
date.
D8 plus dex.
Hiya! Oh my god, I'm
Oh
dead.
gosh, I rolled a 1.
Man,
Well, if my dex is 2, I have a 2.
what's with you guys on bad rolls?
You say as you bad roll.
Hey, it didn't pop out
Was it a
this
7?
time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have 2 from here.
So I'm 8.
It wasn't even angled this time.
We're just happy you got it in the tray. I have a 2.
I was gonna say if you guys really, I was gonna say if you guys really want to, we can bargain to up your initiative with a coin.
Nah,
No, you guys fine?
I'm fine with it too.
Okay,
Let's see how it goes.
okay.
So you both got 2?
You got through.
I got a 2. I rolled a 1, but with my dex, it's 2.
Oh, yeah, we both got 2.
Okay, who's going first?
Can we just share initiative?
You just decided who goes first.
Alright, you have a higher dex, you can go first.
And I got 8.
Just stay behind the wall. No, actually, don't stay behind the wall.
Also, have you ever seen one of these underwater? Because you're about to. I point to.
I'm like, you made a very bad mistake. Oh, why does he have to be a magicker? Why does he have to be a darn magicker?
I'm gonna say, man, the bards are gonna love this one.
Are these guys like, you said they're naked, are they like chiseled naked or are they kind of flabby? Like, do they actually...
Their bodies do not conform to humanoid standards of beauty in any way. They're a little bit hulking, is what they are. Barrel chest, I would say.
Sweet.
Hey, Bones.
All right.
You're up. Why don't you highlight yourself for camera? Everything looks kind of vaguely gray and blue.
It is a little dark.
I mean, this
Is that any?
is Eddie right here. So, oh, that's me.
Ah.
So
Are you in
Eddie's,
wolf form or no?
huh?
Are you in wolf form?
Yeah, I turned into wolf form
On our way down.
on our way down.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he comes at you, and no, I get if you already did it. You were wolf form this whole conversation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I said
That's right. You were smelling your way.
I was also like I also pointed to him and said earlier while you were busy, so I didn't hear it. Have you ever seen one of these underwater? Because you're about to.
Okay, so Eddie looks at all these guys, and do they all seem like they're really like? Do they all seem like they're really like, oh yeah, sure, let's just kill these guys after that guy just said that?
So this is hard for you to read because they're so different from humans. You can understand how if Brimley's spell is the only thing allowing you to understand these creatures, if they weren't speaking a language you could understand, if they were just making noises like grach, they would be terrifying monsters, and you would assume the worst of them at every turn.
Gotcha. Alright.
So you can't really read their intentions, but they are brandishing.
Can you hand me that?
Hey, what? Oh, the stick.
This is 30, right?
Yep.
Can I make it 10?
You would need to use more than 30.
I would be right here. That wouldn't be enough for melee, right?
No. That's like a whole 5 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
Each inch is 5 feet in this game?
Alright, well, I'm gonna go for this guy first, I guess.
You know what? For the sake of the lighting, can we just move to the pieces that are blocking the table lights?
This one?
Well, the minis in question are way over there, so the next one over.
This? Okay,
Yeah.
this guy has to move then.
Yeah, just because
It's a little dark.
it looks cool, but the camera can't even tell.
Yeah. But
Let's get the light in.
yeah.
I will brighten it as well if it's not all the way up.
So,
You want to move that one too, just so that... Actually, no, there's not much light coming from there because of the pipes. Cool. Yeah, it's a little bit. All right.
okay, so... Well, Eddie's gonna yell, and he's gonna attack the nearest one. Just say, if you wanna die with your leader, then you will. And then attack this guy straight up.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna use my talons. I need to write this one down.
Oh, is Bloody Bill going to have a turn with us too, or is she just gonna?
Bloody Bill is not on. Let me put him on there.
Okay. Oh yeah. So that's gonna be 17 to hit. And sorry, it's been a little bit. Oh yeah, 1d8. Ooh, that's 8 on the die. Plus, so that's 10 total damage.
Damage. Yeah, you killed him.
Yeah. So Eddie immediately goes to the nearest one, and he just grabs this fish guy by the head and just bites on his neck and just rips his head off.
Well, this isn't as bad as it looks from what I've seen. I am still gonna turn.
And then he throws when he rips the head off, he throws it towards the mage.
Yeah, I love it.
And it kind of does that thing where it like starts up fast but slows down
Yeah.
and it just floats at him. Kind of bounces off of him.
And he tries to make a big spectacle out of it. So the
Perfect.
other fishmen notice.
Renly's gonna be like, the option of friendship is still on the table.
I don't know about that. And that's gonna be my turn.
We're on a peaceful mission.
We are on a diplomatic mission.
So deep ones.
Deep one. So the one you just killed is dead. The blue one over there, he's gonna come down at.
Stick.
He's coming straight for Eddie's back. Can move in 3 dimensions, so
Yeah, he makes it.
he makes it. He's going to attack you, Mr. Edward Jones. I mean Bones.
Well, you don't have to say that down here.
Yeah. Bloody Bill's not totally sure when he's supposed to say it. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, they got it.
Okay, and excuse me. Cool. Damage is going to be 4. And the next one is Reek. Real guys, what's going on?
For reals, man. Dun, 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 dun.
So the next guy is the pink guy who's against the base. Yuri and Alan probably can't see him. Matt, can you make that guy?
I'm sorry, which one?
Whoa!
That was
Which
the
one?
flight stance?
Which one?
The pink, that guy right there.
Okay.
He's coming for Eddie as well.
Alright. He's there.
No one else
That's only
can swim.
9 to hit. Oh, sorry, 10.
Miss.
And then the next closest guy, he will move towards Eddie, but he can't get all the way to him. And that's the guy,
This one? Or this one?
that one. The second. He'll probably live right next to the green one. Oof,
Making a mess.
that was noisy. And then, yeah, the last guy over there, they're just all coming to Eddie. If he can reach Eddie in 30 feet, he
Nah,
will
I
attack.
can't.
Reach Eddie.
He
Okay.
gets about here, I think. Yeah. And what about the mage?
It's not his turn.
Okay.
He's King Gragsh.
So,
Bloody Bill. Bloody Bill's gonna
Go get him, boy.
Bill doesn't have a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
I hand him my dagger.
Oh, thanks!
You protect Renly.
Okay,
Oh, yay. I'm saved.
you're perfectly safe.
Renly's going to be behind you the whole time.
Why don't you stand next to me?
Because from behind you, I can zap you if you decide to flee.
See, that's why I thought. Okay, King Gragsh is gonna go. And he's going to spin his trident around and then yell, Stab! And he's gonna swing down at Eddie as fast as he can. He's got a movement speed of. Oh, he's doesn't need it, but he's got
Is
a
he
movement
stabbing?
40.
Like,
He's-
he's casting a spell or actually stabbing?
He's saying that he's casting a spell, but he's actually stabbing.
Okay.
so he swims down and tries to hit me? Melee?
Yes.
And does he get all the way to the floor? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and he is gonna get you for 11 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, lousy roll. Okay.
Wow, some vengeful wizard you are.
Not yet begun to cast. Hello. I can't read your screen name, but thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you for
You're
watching.
doing fine.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
A little
We're,
hot.
we're in the middle of a battle right now.
We're in the middle of a battle in the cave at the bottom of the ocean.
Those guys.
But yeah,
Sally.
King Rex is down at Sally's turn.
Right. I am going up to the closest one and I'm slashing at him from behind.
Okay.
I rolled a 13 plus my stab. 14.
That's a hit.
All right. Cool. And damage. He got 1 point of damage.
On one of the regular guys, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to roll his HP. You have killed that fish man.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Sushi tonight, you guys.
Describe it.
Hold on, I'm going to do a morale check for King Gratch.
How do you kill him?
Oh, I go for the neck. Well, do they have necks?
Well,
Yes.
I just
They're-
said I ripped off the neck of one of them.
Yeah, they have necks. One of them was wearing necklaces.
You know, I'm copying after Eddie Bones. He ripped off the guy's head. I'm slashing for the neck to behead.
Their necks are thick. They're kind of like their skin is like fish scales, but their build is more like a frog man. You know Slithe from Thundercats?
Oh, I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine then.
I remember.
Yeah, you know, I just go. Maybe I get stuck then, but it's enough to kill for him to bleed out.
Edward, you just distracted me from your awesome murder description. When you're necklace, it's easy to lose your necklace.
All right.
Yeah, he's gone. You've murdered that man.
Rinley.
Renly, you're up.
Last chance.
To do what?
Be our friends.
We are being your friends.
Wow, so we have to beat you up to be friends first? Is this some sort of anime?
I'm just trying to figure out the most flashy way to do it.
Most flashy.
Yeah.
Oh, the flashiest.
Flash away, man.
So yeah, the book opens to the page, and I'm gonna gather lightning like Raiden into a ball and fire a lightning bolt through the water that just like boils the water as it goes through the air. And I'm intentionally going to target the dude behind. Intentionally going to target the guy behind Eddie,
Wait.
in order to not kill the leader.
I have to check something.
Okay.
I have a question. Does electricity conduct in the water?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's.
Eddie, you might be in trouble.
Eddie, I think you're all in trouble.
Does electricity travel through salt water?
Does.
Yeah.
You're casting a lightning bolt spell on him.
Yeah.
What does the
What's the
water spell
rating?
say?
What
again?
I've done is I've looked up Aqueous Harmony, and it says that your attacks and projectile weapons are not hindered by the water. It does not say that your spells behave different.
Okay. Well,
I think you're electrocuting everybody.
then I would have known that.
Okay.
I thought it would be a blanket
I
statement.
don't know. You're an electrician in real life.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I thought it's a blanket statement with that spell.
Okay, yeah.
So even if you cast fireball, it's
You can
gonna-
make it fire instead. of
No, I'm
lightning.
not even. No, because fire would just go out, right? If we were going by actual physical rules.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, the way that thing is written,
What I would
you
rather
can make
do.
it any element. You can just make it heat.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
What I would rather do is a jet of water.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of lightning gathering, it's going to be like a little whirlpool of water, and then I'm going to launch it at him,
Okay.
and it's going to like whirlpool into him. And if it hits, we'll discuss what happens.
And
after
you're
that.
not hitting the king. You're hitting the other guy.
I'm hitting the guy behind Eddie. I'm going for flair here rather than actual. What do I add to the attack? Magic, right?
Yes.
11.
That's a miss, actually.
Wow. Okay. Well. How many coins would it cost? Just make it hit.
You'd need to add 2 points, so that would be your other 3 points.
Nah.
That's not.
No.
That's a warning shot.
Ugh. So you were aiming at the guy right behind Eddie.
Yeah.
Your angle. Yeah, I don't think you hit any. I was gonna say you might have hit Eddie, but I don't think so because he's almost fully blocking Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes right between King Grafts and that pink guy.
That's your last warning shot.
Okay, thanks for that. Eddie Bones, you're up.
All right.
Does that at least give us a bonus to morale checks against them?
I don't think these guys care much. All right, so this time Eddie's gonna aim straight for the mage. And he's gonna use the Savage Talons.
Okay.
Oh, did it again. So 15, 16, 17.
That's a hit.
Whew. All right. So now
On who?
On the king.
on the king.
King Grash.
So now, as I dig my talons into him, I want to do the combo we spoke about, where I use healing knife right after. So, so unfortunately, I only did 2 damage with the talons, but hopefully my healing knife would do more. So so added to that, that's 5, so 7 damage.
Oh, that's significant. Okay. He is still up though.
And I take 1 point
It's
assistance.
more than
training.
double my HP.
He does.
And before my turn ends, can I do is Whirlwind Assault considered an action? I don't think it is.
It's part of your regular attack, isn't it?
I think you can just do it. I think you can just do it in a scene. I'm pretty sure.
That's from one of your.
Yeah, that's one of my special
Focus.
ones. Yeah,
I'll look it up.
I'm pretty sure it just says during a scene
We're
you can do
still
this.
pretty new at this.
Yeah.
thing. Let's see. Where are the focuses?
They should be near where the
Character creation.
character creation is.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here's the focuses. The whirlwind assault. Gain stab as a bonus skill once per scene as an on-turn action. Apply your shock damage to all foes within melee range, assuming they're susceptible to your shock. Yep, you can do it.
Okay,
That's crazy. How
so
much is your shock damage?
13. AC 13.
AC 13. So the king is not going to be susceptible to that, but all the other guys will. And how much damage is it?
2 damage.
So that's 2 guys. No, technically it's 1 guy. That other guy's not in melee range yet. Wait,
No.
he didn't-
This
Oh
one?
no, there's a guy behind you. I didn't see the guy.
No, yeah, I get these 2.
So it's 2 guys. Let's see, the guy behind you. How much damage was it?
2.
Okay, the guy behind you lives. They both live.
Okay.
But they both get hit.
So yeah, Eddie puts his talons into him, pulls out, and as he's pulling out, he does like kind of like a spin in the water, and then hits them, hits those 2 guys.
And you hear them go, oh!
All right, deep ones now.
Yeah. So they're going to do it right back to you. The guy behind you, he whips it. He's too hurt. He's confused that you hit him while you're not even facing him. The other guy hits you for 13.
Miss.
Really?
I'm 15 armor class.
Okay. I should have and then so the guy who's just slightly out of range is going to move in and attack.
He's gonna go. Here.
And that's also a miss. Yeah, that's it for them.
So now the king. Oh no, bloody.
Bloody Bill.
Bloody Bill,
I'll be alright, Bloody Bill.
he's just gonna menace them with his dagger. None of you come over here now.
No, you can go in. It's fine.
Oh,
I'll be okay.
are you sure? You're so small.
Yeah. You just saw me shoot a whirlpool of water, didn't you?
I didn't really know what that was.
I mean, you can stay here if you're, not. But just remember, you're earning our trust, and the more trust you earn, the more treasure you might actually get when we do this thing.
He's gonna run straight towards the guy whose back is to him, and he stabs that guy for 1 damage, which does not kill him.
Okay.
The guy goes. He's just been slashed by Eddie. He tries to slash Eddie back, and that's actually why he misses. Is because Bloody Bill gets him
Nice.
right in the back.
Well done.
King Graj, he's gonna go too. He's coming for you, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that is in 26 to hit.
Not a
Holy
crit, right?
Not a crit.
Okay.
So he's gonna roll damage on you this time. It was a really bad roll last time. That he missed you. 18, 23, 25 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you?
25 damage?
What?
No, wait, I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong die.
I was
That
gonna,
makes no sense.
I was gonna
like,
say.
Eddie's
Is this
dead.
like, I was
A
gonna say.
million times.
I was gonna say, is this like an end game enemy?
Yeah, we.
No, it isn't that. I had a paper covering part of something. I should have rolled one of those, not 3 of those. It is 10 damage.
Still a lot.
Still a lot.
Can you describe this attack?
Yeah, it's a trident attack. He's sort of he came down at you from above before and missed. So he kind of yanks it up out of the stilt on the ground, spins it around a little bit, and it's actually 2 strikes. He gets you in the side of the knee, and then slashes down this way, turning it at the last minute just to jam it in here where the neck and shoulder meet.
Okay, so you see him get me on the side, and Eddie, and you get me right there on the shoulder, and Eddie kneels down, but then he slowly pulls it out, and you see the wound heal. So he's using his once per scene ability.
Okay, you're taking a system strain for that.
Yeah, against system strain.
As a werewolf,
Yeah.
Eddie Bones is using a custom focus I built for him. He takes a system strain in order to avoid damage that would otherwise kill him.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to run with my staff at this point.
And actually, we should have a name for this ability.
There is a name for it. I forget what that is.
Lichen something probably.
No, it's I thought there was a. I thought I gave it a name. Well,
We'll figure it out.
Regenerate.
not important right now. What's important is Eddie Bones is 1 step closer to losing control, but still alive.
I'm at 4 system strain right now.
You're 4 out of 13. You can take more.
Yeah.
And you
So-
will. Yeah, that's it for King Gresh. Sally.
Okay, I am going to. Bloody Bill took a stab at that guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going up to this one,
Okay.
and I am going to try to slash and recreate what I did to the other dude.
Okay.
Can we move the camera closer since everyone's pretty much right here except Renly?
11.
11 to hit.
Oh my god, it just looks like
Okay, I'm going to.
a full.
I'm going to use my veteran's luck to make it into a hit,
Okay.
and I will roll for damage, which is a 6.
Okay.
6 will kill him.
So long, farewell.
What are you using? Your sword?
My sword. Cutlass, I guess.
Which is a sword. Right, you got him. Now it's Renly's turn.
Yeah.
I would like to nuke them all.
Including
Well-
me?
Your friends are dying, and we gave you a chance. So, I'm sorry you decided not to take it.
I love how you're treating your friends, by the way.
Friends.
Friends are those we eat for dinner.
Dang. This guy's crazy.
I think we have a communication problem here.
I think we're talking to the wrong guy, honestly.
Then how do you treat your enemies?
Kill them, but we do not eat them.
Alright, you know what? You're not even worth my spell. You guys are so pathetic. You're not even
Hey,
worth
we
it.
got a new person again.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Yo, we'll switch pieces here because I'm going to leave Egg behind. And then I'm going to go up to this guy here and the guy in the back.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with a staff because why not? Feels like he deserves it.
Wait.
I'm absolutely terrible with weapons, but I got a natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
Crit.
Ooh, crit.
First crit. You're just hitting him with a staff.
Wait, that's like the first. Yeah, okay.
That's the first crit we've had, I think. You're right.
Yeah.
On your side of the table.
And now we'll be doing the crit rules.
So staff damage is 1d6.
Yep.
And then you'll add our homebrew crit rules, which is for you 1 damage. Because it's half your level remedy.
Okay, great. Let's see if I can get a 6 out of this. Yeah. 4, 5 with the
damage.
+1. Yeah.
And you're hitting that
The guy in the back. That build. Fuck yeah.
He was already injured twice by Eddie's shock and by Bloody Bill's dagger.
Yeah, so I just come up. I'm so short compared to these guys that it's more of just like a stick goes. Bing,
Well,
behind.
plus, also, as long as you're down here, all of you can move in 3 dimensions. So short doesn't really make a difference.
That's true. Either way, I'm hidden behind him, and you just see the staffs. Or the leader, from the leader's perspective, you would just see a staff swing by and knock this guy inside the head, and he just kind of floats away.
Nice job.
And that's actually how King Gratch was able to slam Eddie in the knee and then stab him from above in the same move, because he was moving up while he did it.
Sorry if that bink was really loud.
Bink.
So
Renly, well done. Eddie Bones, you're up.
okay.
Somehow still alive.
This guy's not giving up yet?
So after I recovered from that fatal blow.
You know what? That's a good point. He did earlier. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna roll a morale check. He's still here.
Okay. So I want to argue, since I recovered from that fatal blow, and I grabbed his staff, do I get a bonus to my attack?
Well, if you're gonna use the staff,
Well, because right now I'm holding on to his staff.
I would say you'd have to spend an action to take it from him before you can use it as your own weapon.
No, I'm not using it as a weapon. I'm just using it as a way to hit him because
I see what you do.
Because we're both holding on to the staff, right?
I'm gonna say no, because I feel like angling up someone's weapon is a normal perk.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna attack him again with my talons.
Okay.
Yes. 17 on the die.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Okay. So do this. And then I'm going to use my healing knife again. So 5, 6, 7. That's 14 damage.
What?
Where do you slash him?
So again, I pulled out the staff, I healed, and maybe he's surprised by this, but I just take my talent and I put it right into his face.
You get one of his eyes.
More points if you eat it.
Well,
And
if that kills him, then I use my healing knife. Oh, because I was trying to pull out his soul. So
he pulls his face back off of your claws, looks at you with his remaining eye, and says, "Sherry." And then who's left with it?
One guy.
The one guy's gonna attack. Completely whiffs it and goes. Swims away.
All right.
I can't opportunity attack him, right?
No, that was the highlight of your physical career right there.
Yeah. A natural 20 on a staff screen.
Yeah, Bloody Bill. Bloody Bill is gonna keep stabbing the dead body of the one that
It's floating away.
you two killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that'll be it. And now the king is going to attack Eddie right back. He says, "It will be an honor to eat you death." That is an 18 to hit.
I wanna use that instant action
Okay?
to heal myself.
Do that, bud.
So
In the meantime,
okay.
where did all my d10s go? That's so many a minute ago.
Do you need one?
No, there's some in here. I
Okay.
rolled too many at once not long ago. It's actually only 5 damage. Still up?
It's still up because I healed myself right when you hit me.
Very
So-
interesting. That's what we call shenanigans, but I'm not going to make a thing of it right now.
No, I can use that as an instant action, right?
Yeah, but doing an instant action in the middle of someone else's action, kind of shenanigans.
All right. So
No, it's fine.
well, you hit me and then can I heal?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you'd still be alive anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his turn, and now it's up to Sally.
Right. So Sally's going to jump over, flip in the water, and slash for the king. Obviously, I can't move very well in water.
Well, he can. He lives here.
Remember when we were kids and you're in a pool and you like do flips underwater, but it's like kind of weird and slow?
Yeah, I kind of went sideways. And I was like, oh, wait!
The inertia kept taking you.
Okay, Renly, you're back.
I'm going to like smile at this guy, and I'm going to use my elemental sparks to light a flame underwater on my finger, and light my pipe, and watch.
Horrific. When you eat my flesh, remember that it was ingrained. And I blame you for everything that has happened.
What a weak-minded creature.
Eddie, it's your turn.
Oh, you missed him?
I didn't attack.
Oh, okay.
I was
He just lit a pipe.
I lit my
Renly
pipe
did.
underwater. I'm letting bubbles underwater.
I'd say there's full-on smoke, but it
Yeah.
only goes until it gets a certain distance away from your body, and then it just stops being smoke.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I don't give a shit.
18 on the die. Plus 3, so that's 19, 20, 21. To attack.
Blackjack.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Roll a lot of damage.
8 on the die.
Guess what?
I just want to make sure. So 8 on the die. I really want to use my healing knife again because every time I use healing knife, I take a system strain. And I'm at 5 right now.
Well, how bad does this guy look?
Emo streams, welcome.
Does he look like he's on his last leg?
Well, you have no way of knowing. Well, you know what? I'll let you do a notice check.
Yeah.
I mean, he just lost an eye.
You did shove
Yeah.
your hand right into his face and take an eye out.
Yeah.
So I got 11 on the dice.
You just got 3 amazing rolls
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
row.
This guy, any human with the wounds that he has sustained would have stopped. In fact, some fishmen with the wounds that he sustained have already died.
Does it? So. What the hell? I'll hit him with healing knife, but that does seem strange to me. So. That's gonna. So. It was 8 on this die, and the healing knife was 7?
8.
Or 8, sorry. So
16?
16 damage.
How many pieces would you like to tear him into?
So
Well-
yeah, seeing that he survived me putting my thing in his face, I just put my claws into his chest and just rip apart.
As the whatever part of his body has his head is floating away, you hear it say, "I hope that you do the same to Gresham."
I have no idea who that is.
The guy that took Eric.
Oh, he'll be seeing you soon.
In your belly.
This is so.
Egg is gonna actually try to nom on one of the pieces of meat and see if it's like any good.
Any
I
good?
think that's up to Egg whether he likes that or not.
Well, wait, is it like sushi or is it like?
I mean, it's raw meat of a sea creature. I don't really know what it's like. Not. I mean, it's definitely more muscly than like a fish would be.
Okay.
because-
So it's like, all right. Here, I'll just roll real quick.
Well, here's an eyeball. Maybe Egg would want the
You know
eyeball.
what? It's probably like raw octopus. It's probably the closest thing where there's just a ton of muscle.
Yeah, he likes it then.
Before the fish man floats away, I grab onto his staff and I show it to you. And it's like, you make anything out of that?
I catch the trident.
It's more than twice as solid.
I catch the trident and the inertia keeps pushing me to the water. No, I think this is too big for me.
I want to loot all the necklaces off of the dead
Oh yeah,
fishman.
they're all holding like gems and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Wait, we didn't find out where they're taking Eric
Nope.
though.
No, but hopefully
you were
Eddie
told
can track.
that
We know the
last
name.
time he was seen was right here in this cave.
So let's go deeper. We don't have time for looting. Quick.
Well, we don't know where.
Pick the shiniest person and take the loot and
That's
let's go.
the king,
Yeah, we take as much as we can.
which is how much?
If each of us loot one person.
Each of you roll a d20.
12 for me.
A 9.
I got 13.
That's how many gold pieces worth of jewelry you're able to get up.
Oh wow.
They're loaded.
You said gold?
Gold.
Gold.
Nice.
So I have 9 gold.
Oops,
So-
shit, wrong.
Now I have 20 gold.
So I got.
Yeah, these guys are wearing the jewels of every sailor they kill, and you suspect probably every body that gets buried at sea from Crystal.
That makes sense. All right,
Okay.
we have to go.
Would I be able to use that trident?
Yeah. If you know, yeah, if you,
All right, I'll take it with me.
it's just a weapon.
Yeah,
Actually, fairly mundane weapon.
I'll take it with me.
Is it gold? Is it worth anything? Eric, can you smell him?
You can still smell them.
Yep.
Let's go.
So
You continue on for a little while, weaving your way through passageways, and at this point, Alan, you were asking earlier about does the tunnel collapse to the point where you have to squeeze through? It starts to do that here, and on several occasions, Brinley has much less problem, of course, but on several occasions, Eddie has a very, very hard time getting through. Sally also a hard time, but not as hard as Eddie.
What if Eddie transforms back into human?
You actually have to
Yeah.
at one point.
As we're like squeezing through one of them, I'm like, we never told Geralt that how long to wait for us. Just to make a more uncomfortable situation a little more uncomfortable.
While you're squeezed in.
Yeah.
the light gets lower and lower. Because of the effect of the spell, you're able to see through the light, but you can still sense that it's getting much darker. And when you get to what feels like miles beneath the ocean floor,
Wow. Holy shit.
you find a weird chamber filled with all sorts of glowing crystals in the wall and a pedestal in the center, on which sits a large, round
Eric.
stone crystal.
Okay.
And you do see Eric bound, lying down near this thing. Standing over him is a deep one with a whip. And surrounding the two of them are the dead bodies of several other deep ones. About a dozen, in fact. And the one who is standing over Eric turns his head to you and raises his whip. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Wait, how many people were in there? How many fishmen?
Just one.
Just
one
one.
alive and several dead. Like a dozen dead.
Go, Eric.
No,
Well-
Eric is tied up.
Well, Eric, I'm guessing this fishman killed the other fishman. That's what I'm guessing.
Or Eric killed them somehow.
We'll have to find out next week.
Wait, is
It's-
Eric unconscious or conscious?
He's conscious. But beaten.
Oh, that's all right.
Out of character, I am absolutely useless in this fight, minus my staff.
Everyone, on Monday,
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I got a blast back because we're in a new scene now.
Yeah.
we'll be doing Death in Space on Tales from the Backlog, and next Friday we'll be back here for the continuation of this little scenario
Of rescuing
Eric.
the asshole.
and the demon.
Yes.
Rescuing the
He better be grateful.
Yeah. Yep.
Otherwise, we'll have words.
I have a feeling we're going to be spending some coins next.
Oh yeah, do we get any coins at the end of the session?
And experience.
We'll do it at the beginning of it.
Do we level up?
You guys get 3 points, so that should take you to level 3.
Win.
So we're at 16.
But we don't recover spent things.
Yeah.
16, level 3.
So, for those of you watching, you obviously notice there's an empty chair. There's an empty plug in the soundboard tonight. Max is out of town. Come by our Discord, and over the course of the next week, in a special channel that I'll be setting up for this purpose, Max and I will be role-playing exactly what the hell happened to him while he was separated from his companions. So there's your little incentive to join us in our Discord. We all like to hang out in there and talk to each other. Not just us here at the table, but also a lot of people from the Monday Night crew and some other viewers as well. So come by the Discord and we'll role-play that there before next week when Max is back at the table with us and we see what he got up to. So good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Appreciate so much activity in the chat tonight, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
See ya.
See you next week or Monday.